I'm back, and it is very nice to be back. Where was I? On a digital detox. A digital detox. A period of time during which a person refrains from using electronic devices such as smartphones or computers, regarded as an opportunity to reduce stress or focus on social interaction in the physical world, aka taking time off of you bitch ass haters. During the pandemic, we saw a lot of people begin to rely on technology as a means to work. For the past, I'd say 3 years since I left locating, and since I've started doing Uber and jobs like these, my life has been centered around an app, literally an application on a phone. And even going into YouTube and recently becoming monetized, I noticed how that even is a source of revenue and also is an application on a phone. Zoom specifically, a lot of people became reliant to sustain their lifestyle or maintain their livelihood, right? All the technology that was around me, and I guess the surge in technology use, even by myself, just all the chart time that I did, the excessive chart time that I did last year, even the chart time that I was doing this year, it wasn't excessive, but at times you just need to be able to step back and detox from it, right? So I wasn't on Instagram. I don't have Snapchat. I don't have the TikTok. I deleted my Facebook some time ago, so I don't have Facebook. I wasn't consuming any YouTube content at all. So I'm a huge anime freak. So I'll watch YouTubers like Brago D Ace, shout out Brago D. I'll watch YouTubers. I used to watch Teching 101. I don't watch them anymore. But I'm generally into the people who are giving extra information on the animes that I like to watch, right? So we have One Piece. We have Dragon Ball Super. Dr. Stone. So these are all literally animes that I really enjoy. So I wasn't even keeping up with content on that end. I was reading the mangas, which I always do every single week. That's my thing. But I wasn't keeping up with the YouTube side of things. So it was very different for me to plug out of all, I guess, sources of entertainment. There's no Netflix in my itinerary. I think the one thing I did consume, I watched a documentary by David Attenborough, which is a very good documentary, and it was two documentaries. The recent one that he came out with, I think it was Colors. It was something profiling the colors of animals, and the one prior to that, it was on his run on how much he's done and how much of the world he's seen, right? I believe David Attenborough was, that gentleman is, he's 95 years old, looking like he's 60. So that documentary really sat with me was because of how much of the world he saw and how engaged he was with the world, and it was filmed. And it was filmed for us to enjoy, but he was physically there in a lot of those places. I'm not putting myself on the scale of David Attenborough, but it was just really nice to be able to bring myself back to a physical state, a state where I was doing things that were very physical, and it made me physically exhausted in certain cases. It made me, in certain cases, it was extremely fulfilling to see like an entire backyard of grass grow. At the moment, I'm cultivating cannabis, so I'm watching the process of cannabis grow. People don't understand that these are the things that are really, I think, are missed and overlooked. We go chasing money, but we're very environmental, or I guess the things around us really drive our energy and how we feel, right? So plants and things that are around us and in this world, we really have to pay attention to them and really appreciate them for what they're for. And the applications, we need to apply them in a way where they're more of convenience for us, and we can't get to a point where we're so indulged in them that we forget about the physical world, I feel like is what I'm trying to say here. So with the time that I took off, it was a digital detox, but at the same time, the world is running and I live in it, and I do play, I feel like, a very huge role in the digital or application world, whatever you want to call it, right? But now I'm really going to try my best to find a good balance where I'm, even throughout the winter, where we do have those months where we are not capable of cultivating, I really need to find a way of actually, I don't know, cultivating my mind, or even just cultivating in ways where it drives a level of happiness, and it's very, I guess, grounding. You know what I mean? It's been a long time, but yeah, that's what I've been doing, guys. Like, I took a real step back from all the digital stuff, and I literally was just focused on myself and focused on cultivating relationships around me and doing physical cultivation, anything and everything that I could do in order to bring up, I guess, my spiritual energy. All right, so I appreciate you guys, and now I'm going to use all of that. I'm going to show you guys how these type of breaks can allow you to perform exponentially in the Forex market. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in a bit.